What's up, boys and girls? This is a Jeep Wrangler. Some of you guys may know it is the 17-year-old girl's favorite car. But when a man buys this car, it ends up looking like this. Now, this car has more mods than 3 Wranglers combined. How? If you're asking, I don't know. So we're gonna get into that now. But first, let's just talk engine. This car comes with a V6 that makes 285 horsepower, and it also has a mod that is extremely cool. It has this injection air intake, which pretty much indicates to you whether the car is full of sand and it needs to be cleaned or not. When the arrow is facing the red, it means that the car needs to be cleaned as soon as possible. So everything on this car is custom. We have custom headlights, custom grills, LEDs, LED lights. You got LED lights everywhere. Mainly because this car is a desert car. And in the desert, it tends to get dark sometimes. But you've got LEDs. You have this tow hook in case someone wants to tow you out. But in this very specific car, I'm pretty sure nobody is gonna have to tow you out of nowhere. Now, this car comes with cool custom 17-inch wheels. They are obviously a lot better looking than the stock Wrangler rims, which look really bad, but these ones really give a cool sporty complement to it, or as I should say, they give it a more deserty, tough look than the stock one does. This car comes with a JKS suspension that can lift up to 3.5 inches. A lot better than the stock. So the doors on this car, they're removable, and the mirrors, they come stuck to it. So how do you solve a problem like that? You want to remove your doors and go out with your friends in the desert and have some fun and have sand all over you. You remove the doors, and you have these mirrors over here. Obviously they're adjustable. You remove those, you have to mechanically adjust them. Let's just be more professional here. You'll mechanically adjust those mirrors to replace these ones while your doors are just chilling somewhere. Now, you don't remove the doors because you want to be cool. You're going to remove them to get some weight reduction, as some people would like to say. So obviously, this car is pretty heavy. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to do here, but the car is pretty heavy. You can remove the roof. It's pretty easy to remove the roof. There's, if you can come around, there should be some
latches up here and up the front and up the sides. If you can come see those black things. This one, same thing on the other side and on the front and on the back. What you need to do
is just undo them, remove the roof, and you have a convertible Jeep Wrangler and a doorless Jeep Wrangler. I'm not pretty sure what else you can move in this car, but there's a lot to move. According to the owner, the front axles of the Jeep Wranglers are weak. So what he did was, he changed them and got stiffer ones. They're around the front over there. I'll try to give you guys a better angle of it. Here we go. And it's been stiffened. It's been made tougher to endure the beatings it gets in the desert. You take a look at this. It looks pretty normal. Looks like every Jeep Wrangler you see, right? These are not stock, the taillights, they are custom LEDs. But all that stuff is boring, let me tell you. This is boring, like, oh yeah, it's just a custom taillight. We have a lot of people that do this kind of stuff. Right? If you're not impressed, if you look here, what is this? What is that doing there? That's not in any car. You see that rear bumper? It's a water tank. Because, you know, you're in the desert with your friends and you want to take a shower, or you want to do something, you want to wash your hands after you just ate. You have this thing over here. You connect whatever you want to it. You open it up. You get your nice shower, which I hope we can take now because the heat of this country is just unbearable and unbelievable. We are boiling. And speaking of boiling, the AC of this thing is really good. It's really good. Infotainment system is obviously custom. It comes with a 10-inch tablet. So this is a 10-inch Android tablet from what it looks like. And oh me, oh my, is it not laggy? It's not laggy at all. I'm not exactly sure what comes in it, but you get your Google Chrome, you get Google Maps, so it is a genuine tablet. Like, this is a genuine tablet. Now moving on to here, guys, you have all these buttons. First of all, we're gonna start with this button over here. That one is in charge of the water generator in the back. If you guys remember taking showers and doing all this stuff, you have the air compressor for the tires, because in the desert you don't want, you know, when you're going over soft sand, you don't want your tires to be too hard, because you're gonna have a hard day of that. Then these the 3 buttons, the green, red, and orange. It's orange, so I don't get called colorblind. But these colors are for the lights. Basically, you have, you know, lights all over the place, and these are in charge of switching them on and off. I obviously don't know how they function because I'm just an idiot, but they do work. You have these handles over here, wild boar. I'm not sure what's the reference to that. Do you have any idea, cameraman? No? You have them here, you have them on 4 of the sides. I don't know Jeep for great interiors, to be honest with you. And this car has a great interior, but obviously you're assuming by now that it's not stock, and you're right. The interior is not, it's nowhere near what it came with the car. This is custom black leather with custom orange stitching to complement the paint of the car. I'm telling you, the desert enthusiasts are crazy about their cars, and especially the Jeep owners, because you have a team here called Jeepers, if I'm not wrong, and they just take this car and they turn it into a complete monster, because these things stock are boring, and only a 17-year-old girl called Karen would want to buy that. So then you have these nets over here. I don't know, I really wanted to talk about them. I don't know why they're there, but I'm pretty sure the owner is going to give me a lecture on what they are when he sees the video, so I'm sorry about that. I genuinely don't know what they do. And you have this thing here. Now you see this? This is not for nothing, as I mentioned in a video earlier. This actually prevents you getting rashes and cuts on your neck when you're jumping all around the desert with your cool friends, when you obviously remove the top and the doors and do all this kind of stuff. And yeah, that's really pretty much it about the interior. You obviously have the drivability of the car. You have the transmission. It's a 7-speed auto, as mentioned. You have park, reverse, neutral drive. You'd hope to have these. Now, let's say you want to go to the desert and you don't want your traction to bother you, right? You have to switch off your traction, okay? But then, here's the problem. Traction will turn back on as soon as you hit 50 to 60 miles per hour, 50 to 60 kilometers per hour. I'm not pretty sure which is which. But yeah, it comes back on, and then that's pretty annoying. So the owner of this car was like, you know what, Jeep, you're not going to tell me what to do. He added a button here, completely switches off traction, ABS, completely switches it off, and by the touch of this button, it's back on. And it's just, I have to say, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how you can do. I never knew you could do stuff like that to your car. But again, only if you're a Jeep owner and a car enthusiast, like a desert enthusiast, can you do something like that. You have your average handbrake. It's pretty long. It makes a funny noise. I hope the owner doesn't see this. I don't know, it makes such a funny noise. It sounds like a toy. But back to this. So the main functions of this thing is you get your 2-wheel drives. This is the most basic explanation to what this thing does. So you can get 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive or 2-wheel high, which is your rear 2 wheels. You want to go up walls according to the owner, and I know the guy, he's not lying. You can go up walls. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Okay, I believe in you. But you know, obviously this car is not a 0 to 60 car, and it's not meant to be a 0 to 60 car. So if you guys want to see videos of this one in the desert, let us know. But before we go, I just want to show you guys one more custom thing about the interior of this car. You see these, the AC vents, and this, the dashboard, I think, or the, if you guys know what this handle is called, it's called the OS handle. If you can translate it, you hold on to it when you're, you know, when something really scary is happening, and you hold on to it and you're like, OS, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, and this one also is a for me, it was an OS handle when I got in this car when we went to the desert once. I was holding on to it with my life, but apparently, according to the owner, you have to just hold on to it to get into the car. OS, man. Anyways, yeah, you get all these custom. Alright guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you happen to have a cool car and you don't mind us using it for a video, comment down below and we'll get in touch with you. And yeah, for now, just enjoy the next few shots of this car.